My handle is Zidane. My name is Joshua Rodriguez. I bought Guilty Gear XX Reload for the Xbox when it first came out, which was August 2004, 2005 is when I first started playing, so over 10 years. I'm from New York City. It was fun. There were some hiccups on Friday when I got food poisoning, and my pool's at 6 p.m. I was in bed most of the day throwing up. I made it out to my pools with the help of friends, and I qualified out on winners. The first player I fought in top 128 winners was Kazunoko, and I beat him 2-0. I fought Doran next, and I beat him 2-0. Then I qualified for top 64. My first match in top 64, I had to fight NOB Soul, who has been a Soul God for 10 plus years, and he beat me 2-1. In losers, the first match I fought afterwards was FAB, also a god. I beat him 2-0. I had to fight TMP Cross afterwards. I don't really know his name, but he's a Japanese Zato player, and I beat him 2-1 in a very, very close match. And then to qualify in the top 8, I had to fight Hasagawa Ino, who's also been playing for, I want to say 7, 8 plus years. I'm not sure if he's still in Reload or not. And I beat him 2-1, also in a very, very close match. Same as playing anywhere, really. It was crazy hearing people chant USA or chant for me, chant squad. It was nice to have backup from friends like that. That was a new experience for me. I kind of just got messed up. He beat me. We played in casuals a few days ago and I actually beat him 3-1, but it was casual. I'm sure he was just trying to fill out the matchup. So he adapted the things I did. He played better than I did. He made smarter decisions, smarter reads. That's pretty much it. He was a better player this day. I think that matchup is bad for Leo. I'm not getting the numbers. It's not worse than 6-4. It might be 5.5, 4.5. It's really hard for Leo to approach from the ground because Kai has better pokes at that range, at farther ranges, and it leads into knockdown and OP off counter hit. And I can't approach from the air because Kai has 6P, 12 resets, way too many Grantes. It's really hard to approach. And Leo having no bad matchups, that was something Dacid said. Dacid, bro, I disagree heavily. I think Leo has a ton of bad matches in this game. Japan does too. When he gets in, he's very strong. The problem is it's really hard for him to get in against over half the cast. And he's a win hard or lose hard character, Leo. If he's in, he's in. If not, good luck. They took out YRC OS, which was if you had between 25 and 49% meter, if you mashed on 3 buttons doing any of your hinge combo, you would YRC if they burst. Taking that out made the game a lot fairer. It made burst a lot stronger. That's always good. They buffed Blitz Shield. It allows set play characters like it stopped set play characters like Milia or Ino, like the disc or note. Like they can now get Blitz back if they're close enough. So that's very good. I think 1.1 improved the balance a lot. I think X was a really, really balanced game for its first iteration, and 1.1 improved it a lot. The game is really fair. There's a pretty good diversity of characters in top 8. No, especially at a time slot like 9 a.m. like that early in the morning, people wake up to actually watch EVO and to watch a game like Guilty Gear in 2015. That's amazing. I remember EVO like years ago when Guilty Gear Accent Core was in, and people were late to the top 8, and like people almost got DQ'd, and now we went from that to 100K people watching. It's ridiculous. It's great. I like Johnny. Jacko looks interesting. The new system mechanics sound cool. The game looks better somehow. I don't know how they did it. The game looks even more beautiful. There hasn't been any update in the game since the last load test like in May, 2 months ago. So I'm still waiting, but I'm excited for Revelator. I'm assuming it's going to be as good as every other Guilty Gear. So Unga, I was net playing with friends, and I was talking on a Skype call. And I beat one of my friends, and he was frustrated at the matchup, and I said, Leo's not that good. It was 1.0, he wasn't. And my friend joked around, I was like, all you do is complain about Leo's, like, Leo, bad matchups, Unga, overhead, Unga. You just made it sound like Leo was a caveman character, just did simple stuff and won. And it just blew up from there. And then this should happen with Leo's 6B. That's how Unga happened. It depends on the majors. I have friends that want me to go to CEO Otaku. I'm thinking about that. Other than that, this year I'm only thinking about like CEO Otaku, NEC. That's pretty much all I'm thinking about this year. But maybe I might go to other majors, depends, but that's all that's on my mind. I go to NEC every year. Love Biggie.